Welcome to Albion TV's live coverage of the 20v20 Crystal League. Join us for season-long coverage featuring the top 20v20 teams of Albion Online. Today is the 8th of May, 2021. I am your host, the Shozen One, and I am joined today by Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play, as well as Bogul, who likes to turn knobs, move sliders, and what's the other thing you do, Bogul? Change scenes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Got to change those scenes. But today we have levels 4 and 5, correct, Robin?
Nope, 3 and 4s.
Oh, crap.
I know,
Hate
you
being wrong.
nearly had it.
I hate being wrong.
Yeah.
So we have level 4s, right. And what did Bogul say after that? Okay,
There we
MSSJ is in the level 4. Thank you, Bogul.
Oh. I do need another one to record if you have a name for me.
I'll get you a level 1 to record, as it seems like that's what we have, is a bunch of level 1s.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Zorn?
You know, I'll go with Zorn.
Lugsy, then.
Alrighty.
You remember him?
Why not? Of course. See him out and about every now and then.
Yeah, he's been playing for Fort Sterling in the faction warfare.
Yes, and pretty active with the Nope Alliance out there in the Outlands as well. Wait, is this the same team? No, it's not. Okay.
Do you need me to spell the retro blue for you?
No. It's fine.
Bogul's like, yes, please. All right, and it looks like we're going in here on the retro blue.
Here we go. Yeah, it's been a while, so you know, I'm gonna have to warm up my pipes here and figure out how to cast again. So we've been away on a wee break for a while.
Yeah, you got to warm up, get back into it. It's been quite a rough 2 weeks for us here. But we'll get into that another time. But right now, it looks like Loretra Blue and the boys are off, going to the northwest corner here. They're going to go try to get this western cap.
I thought we were on MSSJ.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah.
We're heading over to MSSJ then. He's right next to Loretra Blue.
Yeah, I know.
They're using the same... Okay.
It's like they're getting hard pushed already. Back to choke point, trying to shut down that spear player there. Nice use of the Guardian armor right off the rip. MSSJ trying to shut down the back end DPS. Looks like Noob Slayer though very low in the front line. Going to get saved though with the Judicator down, double Judicator down for the red team. MSSJ though just trying to do what he can do. That holy staff coming into play now with the knockback after the buff to it. Nice to see it in play. But they are getting pushed on this choke point. That frost is devastating. The one-handed frost, especially on a map like this where it's so choke heavy, that frost is just going to go to town. So you have 0.6 seconds to walk out of it when the animation goes down. If you don't, you get rooted. So yeah, it's you have to be quick on your toes when you see that coming down. MSSJ though looking to back up the center here. Oh no, he's just checking. It's just a one-on-one rat action there for center cap. He's a little bit hesitant. Pretty reckless trying to hold off here. MSSJ, he's all right. He's just by himself. So how's that western side looking, Shozen?
Well, we still have Loretra Blue and the boys holding the staircase right now. They are down on the bottom trying to get themselves up, but Aramis Irons and Noob Slayer are holding quite well. Chicken is their healer, so they are in good shape.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they're going to be fine. Yeah, I hopped over to Blue, as he is actually fully engaged with the action over here. Actually going to shut down Geminex here. They make it to execute. There comes that Frost, shutting down the front line. Geminex, though, taking a pounding. He's going to make it out alive. Going a little bit too deep there. Rock and Snow showing up on the kill board for the southeast side. Looks like a little bit of rough and tumble on that southeast cap. Pretty even, though. No one's got that center cap yet, so it's going to be no points to each. And what's that? Do you want to swap to Noob Slayer 79, Bogul?
Well, I don't like to swap when we switch teams here. Let's just keep it on the same team here, and we'll bounce around to perspectives from the Sun team. I don't want to switch over to the other side.
Alrighty.
It's
Blue.
very confusing for people watching the VOD later. Oh, MSSJ. Okay. Bogul wants to switch. Okay. Yeah, he's over here at center cap, and he's getting pushed off right now. Able to get some nice heals from Iron Gage over the wall, which is going to keep him alive here and allow him to continue to mess this up and continue to stop the guys from the red team from gaining the center cap and leaving this a 2-2 cap game right now. Blue's still down quite a few points here, 9 points without any caps going into rotation yet. It just means they're losing more men. And there goes cap in center.
Yep, and while that was going down, I was just checking out blue to see how it's going. I've just figured out the red team's like combo, so to speak. It's quite devastating, actually. They're using the Hand of Justice to find the clump, and then after the clump comes in, they're using the one-handed Frost E to lock people in place, and it is just keeping those frontline tanks like just pierced in. That was a nice shutdown though by blue there, but look at this. Are we going to see it lined up here? Blue taking a pounding, can't even move from the frost.
Yeah, just annihilated there, completely deleted. MSSJ just died a moment ago, and he's on his way back to the fight, mounted up and running over to the eastern cap. I think he's going to get there just in time to see it cap for his side, and it does. So it's currently 2-3 in caps. I'm sorry, 3-2 in caps for blue team. Currently ahead for the first time. Let's see if they can hold it for another 90 seconds until rotation, which would bring this to a much more even fight. All right, heading over to the eastern cap here. Bogul says we have some big damage. I don't see it. Too late. Must have missed it. Top cap is swapping over right now as we have Mosef doing some rat work on the home cap, trying to get it back. It gets pushed off by Iron Gage, who's been working that rat game really well for this entire match. Also dropping heals onto center. It's been very productive in the back cap for the blue team.
Yeah, Blue's back in the action on the northwest side. Bokix goes down. This ice is just going to town. I'm liking the new combos, the new metas that we're seeing popping out after the changes coming in. Blue, though, trying to shut down Laugh 94 with the one-handed hammer, just trying to keep them stun locked. But they are just getting pummeled. That Frost is going to town. Going to force them back down the choke again. Both caps, though, are flipping around. It's like the stock market up in this. It's up and down all over the place. Are they going to hold on to the free cap rotation? No, it looks like they will be with 15 seconds remaining. They did get the rat for the home cap there. Can they hold on to it? It looks like nothing's flashing for now, and it's going to be another 20-point rotation finally for the blue team, bringing it back down to an even playing field in terms of score. Blue, though, on the other hand, is trying to still find something to shut down. There he goes, gets a free man stun. There comes the ice, but it actually whiffs on locking it down. Geminex, though, gets armor pierced. Is he going to make it out alive? There comes the Holy E, gets interrupted by the Geyser. Nice play there. The Frost, though, keeping the melees and the tanks at bay. Blue, though, going in. He did get pierced here. He's going to fall back. The Frost, though, just free casting at the moment. Geminex looking for something as well. He's got the mana drain comp going with the Bridal Furies. There comes the Bridal Fury engagement on the back line. Blue and the boys getting stunned at the front. They're going to go back down the choke point, and it looks like the center cap team is going to get murdered here as they split off and get picked off. MSSJ once again falling down to the ground. It looks like it's going to be a full backup here for blue.
And they're already stuck on the lower staircase on the eastern side as well, pushed all the way down. Somehow they are maintaining control of the 3 center caps, even though they have no route to the center or to any of those caps. They must be holding the rat cap still with Iron Gage in the back. And I don't know what they're doing for center cap because I don't see any way for them to get there. And Red should have sent somebody to get there. All right, they have $sign over here in center cap and Iron Gage at rat cap. Currently, I don't think either of these two players are going to be able to last very long, as it does look like quite a few red can move in. $sign is moving down towards the western cap, and it looks like Free Reckless is coming in to back up Iron Gage. So only 3 players used to hold these 3 caps. That's insane. and they're doing it.
Yeah, it looks like Blue's going to find a pick. Finally getting that ice staff player down. It's going to get pushed back still down the choke point. They're going to get caught off guard. It could be a triple kill here onto the choke point. Blue looking very low as well as he try and kites back. One-handed hammer. It's going to stop the push, but he's going to go down for it. Big damage on my ping, though, on the other hand. It's a flip on the other side, all the way on the northeast side. They're pushing red team back to 10 on this end.
And they were also able to get the 4th cap, Robin, but it was right after rotation. They secured the 20 points, but they were within a second and a half or so of securing 40 points on that rotation. Just a little bit faster, and they would have had it. But they just lost center cap, so once again down to 3. And I don't think home is in great position for them. The rat home of red, they still hold it, but I just don't see how red doesn't take this. It's just one guy. It's just I engage up there.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. It's 65 seconds remaining until point rotation. And I mean, big damage on my ping. They're still holding this team up on this choke point over here. They're looking for an engagement. Nice snare charge coming in. No follow-up damage, but they're going to isolate the tank in the back end. If big damage can stop the push, there comes the Judicator stun coming out with the helmet. The Avalonian hammer onto the choke point as well. That red tank is looking very low. He's going to get the protection bubble, though. Double Judicators are down. There comes that massive Frost AoE coming in again. Keeping them clumped. Big armor pierce onto that. But that Robe of Purity saving the day. But Panda's looking very low. There comes another Hand of Justice engagement. Inertia rings down, slowing down the retreat of the blue team.
The blue team just secured center cap and a 4v4, taking down both Chicken and I thought it was Geminex, but it looks like Geminex is back. I guess he did not die.
And that's going to secure on point rotation as well. There comes another 20-point ticker for the blue team. And big damage on my ping, forcing the red team back up the choke point again. Rock and snow overextending. Maybe big permafrost onto that clump. But it looks like the blue team doesn't really want to overextend too much. They're going to lose somebody for that as well. Panda's actually going down. That's their Hand of Justice tank. Snare charge stopping the push here onto the choke point from big damage on my ping. Heals coming out. Slow rotation, slow retreat back until they get their main engagement weapon back, the Hand of Justice. There comes
they need to stabilize here, Robin, because they're getting pushed back. This looks like this is Red's match to take right now, or at least this engagement over here on the eastern side. And I believe they'll be able to take cap if they're smart.
Yeah, they probably won't be able to get it. They may get center cap.
Mosef is going for it right now.
Big damage on my ping
will have to get in there and break it up. Will he get there in time? Yep, no problem. Going out.
He's still going to stay in the fight here.
He's going to drop a silence.
Oh. Yeah, Mosef shouldn't go back to that thing now. He just noticed that Bokix arrived anyway.
Yeah, good old Bobix.
Yeah, and that's going to be a nice snare, one-handed mixed engagement. There comes the slide, and it's going to execute Roar Bits and Adora Bubbles on that engagement. And now the push comes in. Big permafrost engagement. Damage on my ping. Snare charging into the back end, trying to shut down the heals from Uraz. Can they get any more kills? Mosef looking very low. It's a push all the way back up the choke point here. There comes another engagement. Nice catch here. It's going to be a quadra kill. Mosef hanging on for dear life. Is he going to get away on 1 HP? No, he goes down as well. Big EX gets caught in the Hand of Justice. There comes the stun, and it's going to be an absolute cleanup crew for these boys on the northeast side. And point rotation is coming into effect in 5 seconds. It's going to be another 20-point ticker. And that's going to bring it down to 116 to 45 for the blue team so far. Very nice.
Very close in kills here at 34 to 28. It hasn't been really one-sided, as it kind of looked like it must have turned at some point, because we went from red being in control of this one to blue taking over. Not that long ago, red was holding both staircases on the southern side. And the only reason blue was still in this is because they had the rat cap going. And then they turned it on, took control of the fight, started getting all the kills in both lanes, and really, they really just took control. And now they've got themselves in a position to win this.
Yeah, and my match on the other side just ended as well, so it's going to be a long match here. Another push coming up on big damage on my ping. Those boys getting caught in the Avalonian hammer. They're going to be fine. The cleanse did come out. Once again, a little bit of a kiting mission here for big damage and the boys. Are they going to find anything? Blue, though, on the other hand, on the northwest side, I just seen his name pop up. He actually got a kill. Mosif, once again, trying to go for this southeast cap. He's going to get shut down by big damage on the ping. Gandalf arriving as well for backup. It's going to be another big brawl here. Enigmatic staff already wasted for the red team. There comes a defensive locus for the blue team as well. We're going to see a full push here. Carleon Merchant did get executed in the back end. Nice permafrost engagement. Zerfax looking pretty low as well. He's going to get peeked on. Oh, he did get saved there by Chicken. Once again, probably one of the better healers in the game right now. Big damage on my ping, though. Finds a big clump. Are they going to find anything? Hand of Justice comes in. No armor pierce. The return Hand of Justice comes in for the red
and the
team.
bop. Who bops?
Oh, Locust, though, coming in for the blue team. Look at the overextension, though, from the red team's tanks. Armor Pierce comes out. That's an easy execute there. Bokix, once again, just cleaning up crew. And there it comes. Final ending, 38-32 for kills. And it's been a glorious...
Very close there. Only 6 points.
Matchup.
So it went back and forth there because it was 6 points at 34-28. So all the way through the end, it was an even exchange. But Blue does take the victory. Very good job by them. Very impressive victory against the other, fairly good team here in 20v20s. The Elevate team, who, they used to be called Six City as an alliance, Robin.
Yep.
Because they owned all 6 cities. That meant that nobody could touch them in 20v20. And instead, now we're seeing Sun, the current #1 guild in the game, kind of dominating in 20v20s.
I mean, they show up every single timer. Like
Every
these
timer,
guys
yeah.
are just... They were prepping for this season before this season even started in terms of getting their 20 versus 20 teams ready. So, and it's clearly showing, right? They're running multiple teams. They're just dominating the field. And I mean, they're enjoying the loot. I've seen some of the loot, the new loot that came into effect.
Yeah.
Even for the no-shows, it's at level 3s. Someone got 33 mil. They got double T8 relics. I saw another one at 28 mil, but it, like, from what I'm seeing, it averages with the whole team. So normally it's about 500 to 1.5 mil, somewhere in between there, for each member, and then one
Right.
lucky guy gets the massive chest.
All
And
right.
it's
So
like,
it's not like if one guy gets the 28 million piece, everybody else gets 250K.
no, it's
Okay.
still pretty decent. And it's up to the teams to decide if they want to sell that relic and then split the money evenly between everybody, or that one guy just cashes in and gets some free premium. Why not? I don't know how they do it.
Good to know. Well, I want to see how this goes out. What was your match like? How would you say 13 minutes?
Yeah, I believe so. Just around 13 minutes ish.
Do you want to cut it down to about 10 minutes and we'll watch that one?
Yeah, give me a second as I figure out how to do this again.
All right. Well, while you're figuring that out, I'm going to let people know there's a raffle going.
And what do they have to do to enter?
They need to do the exact same thing as everybody in front of them and type !raffle to enter the raffle. And then if they see their name pulled by Moobot and their name is announced to chat as the victor, they need to whisper me to claim their prize. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. The rest of it doesn't matter at all. Yeah, you have to let me know you won. Even though I'm telling you that you won. There's a reason for it.
Yeah.
All right, and it's time. Paradox HS, you have won the raffle. Paradox HS, you have won the raffle. Tyrost 202, Tyrost 202, you have won the raffle. Whisper me to claim your prize. And I typed in chat to make it easier on you guys. You just have to click on my name there, the purple Shozen one. Click the whisper button, type in something about how much you love Bogul and I will be compelled to give you gold.
I don't want no love.
Well, I was actually just reading chat there. That's why.
It's
If
fine.
they had said
I'll,
Robin,
I'll
Bogul,
remember
and
that
Shozen.
name. I'll remember that name in the chat, right?
Okay.
Doesn't want to give me no love.
He probably played with you in BA and has reasons.
Yeah, happens. Or he was in my
Did you
guild.
rob them on your way out? How many mounts did you take when you left?
None, dude.
No, that's not true. I heard about the haul you got when you left that guild.
What?
Yeah, weren't they giving you stuff? Weren't they giving you stuff as you left?
Yeah, but
weren't
you
there
said,
gifts?
what did you take in terms of like?
Yeah, take from your teammates.
They donated to me, sir. Can we?
Yeah.
Are we watching this? Because our timestamp.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. 69 seconds on the scoreboard. In game, by the way. Are we ready, Bogo? Are you ready to count us down? He's not ready.
Give him a moment. Give him a moment. He's got to put the thing in front of his screen. Okay. I'm guessing that says Lugsy.
That does says Lugsy. I can see it just fine.
Okay, mine has not gotten to the high def. Oh, good. Aren't you guys lucky? I've got blurry vision.
On the settings.
Settings are good.
All right. Well, it looks like it's pretty even actually. It's 170 to 163 at the moment. This is a level 1 and it is pre-recorded, boys. So this isn't full loot. But yeah, we'll watch the match until our next ones in 10 minutes come into effect. Lugsy and the boys of Zorn looking like they got a full team going, just practicing. Maybe they're looking for a push next season. Who knows?
I would love to see Zorn make a comeback. That'd be like their 4th comeback, 5th comeback.
Yeah, they've had a lot of comebacks lately.
Yeah, it also means they have to go down a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes. Gets bopped away by the Robot Purity there. He should have read that Robot Purity was up and knew he was going to get bopped away. Those Bridled Furies popping out massive damage. And look at this, just left, right, and center. These Robot Purity just bopping around. Nice little snare charge, though. There comes the heals out from the... Oh, God, I forgot its name because is it Druidic Staff? Is it the... There's one guy that would have told me what it was instantly in the chat, but he's not here with us. But,
yeah.
Yep. Lugsy, though, getting a nice little snare charge. And the rowdy back and forth at the moment. There comes the Holy Heals coming out. Bobs away with the E. The Blight Staff, thank you very much. I knew it was something along there. The Blight Staff is the massive green AoE one that you can walk around with. You can't interrupt it as well. You can't cancel it, I believe. So it's pretty powerful. Lugsy, though.
Yeah, it's doing work there in the ZVZ meta.
Not too bad. Nice little permafrost, though. Armor Pierce did come out into the front line, just no follow-up damage as this team is just split to the high heavens at the moment.
Yeah, they have a weird split here. I don't know if it's working out for them right now. It's certainly not working out for the blue team at the moment as they've lost 4 caps to 1. With 52 seconds left until rotation, they're about to eat a big hit.
Yeah, and as chat said, it's the staff that heals the most actually in 20 versus 20. So seems to have found its place, which is good. Away from that horrible staff that we had before. We don't even say its name. We don't even
mention it anymore.
We don't even mention its name.
So it's fallen out of grace, is what you'd say.
Yeah. There's no snare charge though. Once again, like no follow-up damage. Like looks these getting these like smaller clumps. Looks like the permafrost is maybe a little bit out of sync. But this is, like we said, it's a level 1. You know, it's training grounds, and it's no one really takes them as serious. You only really get a decent amount of fame at the end of it. I mean, was it 1.2 million fame?
The books.
In books, yeah.
Yeah, that's still pretty good. That's some books.
Mm-hmm.
Zorn needs books right now. They're working on that comeback.
Do you really reckon like half of these members even need to fame farm? Like,
no.
Lugsy's got to be
half of them, yeah. Some of them do. Some of these are new guys who've been re-recruited into Zorn to fill up the ranks.
True.
Probably right from the faction fights, right out of Fort Sterling.
Hey, it's a good pickup ground. I mean, if you're getting picked up from doing a faction warfare, I mean, you're getting picked up into a ZVZ guild, which is then taking you out into the Outlands for you to enjoy the content when you find
One that
it.
leaves that crossbow completely alone over in the southwest corner, just free firing. Okay, and a bow now too. This is just okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. Nice little clump though on the stairs. Luxie and the boys a little bit in trouble. Armor Pierce comes out, no heals at all. Permafrost though going to slow down the charge. It's like red team's going to go all out here. Nice little clump onto the red team. No follow-up damage. There it is. The one
Oh
that shall
no,
not
and
be
another
named.
one
I just
falls
saw
here.
it. Saw the Hallow fall on the red team. Nice clump. Bearpaw's only hitting, I believe, one person at the front line. Defensive Locust, though, going to save the day.
Now that's
Permafrost going
a
to
massacre.
reconnect. Ooh.
That's
And look,
brutal.
look at the
Good.
score.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no. That's
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't even look like the blue team has been playing, Robin.
I know. I think they're just like going for kills at the moment. I don't even think they're paying attention to the
Do
cap
they
game.
know that caps are part of the game?
I
Hold on,
don't
I'm gonna
know.
message Lugsy.
Oh, bless him. He is just, you know, I'm not gonna go into like, I'm not gonna go hard on him. You know, I'm let him just play the game and enjoy it. And as this is slowly coming to an end here, do we have any names signed up for our next match lineup so we can sort it out right away?
Let me finish trolling Lugsy here.
Oh no! Stop. Three level ones. Okie dokes. Hopefully we get a full loot one, level 3. Fingers crossed. I mean, surely the level 4 teams that just played should play some level 3s. We'll wait and see. They like to sign up last minute. As this looks like it's going to be the last minute of this match. 50 seconds remaining. Luxie's finally figured out that you have to get caps here as he gets the southeast cap. He's going for middle. You know, better late than never, so to speak.
I got a nice response from Lugsy. He says, how about you don't stream the very game we throw in the last minute after reset? Fair
happens. Happens, dude. Happens. Bless him.
One of my favorite GMs in the game. One time he was my GM and I didn't understand a word anybody in that guild was saying. They speak German, Bogul. I don't.
I'm in the same situation. I don't understand a word that Africa now speaks, so. But it's fun.
Yeah,
the learning experience. It's always nice to know, like, if you're getting yelled at or if he's yelling at someone else. But because I don't speak that language, no idea. I mean,
you don't know who they're yelling at. You don't know. Yeah,
exactly.
You don't know if they did something good or bad. Sometimes you can tell with the tone, but
Yeah.
And look here, this is what he's talking about. Look, they actually do some good maneuvers here, and they start cleaning out some players here in center cap. It's going to give them the option to take it, maybe, if they can. They only have 9 points left, though, Robin. They waited a long time to get to the point to even throw this match.
Yeah. I mean, they got like a couple deaths in them, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Center cap, I don't know why he's still trying to take center cap. There's literally 10 enemy reds in front of you. 1 point remaining. It's GG, right?
Yeah.
Person.
That's it. There's not much it can do at that point. You can say GG.
Yeah, GG. I did pull up the scoreboard like probably a little bit later on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's down the end. It was 40 kills to 28 deaths in favor of Zorn.
Really? So they did work. They just don't know how to play the cap game.
Yep.
Okay. We'll have to, I'll contact Lugsy and let him know about that.
Maybe you should do some lessons there, Shozen.
I could
Give him
provide
a
some lessons on
rundown.
that. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to try to secure more caps than your opponent
Uh-huh.
and hold them until the timer reaches 0. If you can do that, there's a really good chance that if you also kill more of them than they kill of you, you will in fact win that 20v20. That's my tips to you.
Well, there you go, boys.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Just sign up now. Just follow those steps and you win.
Not hard. Just kill more of them than they kill of you. Get the caps. Hold them till 0.
Mm-hmm.
Key point being, hold more caps than your opponents. They'll lose more points than you. You win.
There we go.
No big deal. All right, Bogul, do we have a match ready to go here? One level 3 signed up and a bunch of level 1s with 1 minute left. Okay, well, we could, what we could do? We could watch Lugsy live and give him some tips on how to do this.
Oh boy. Alrighty. No pressure then. He isn't on a level 3 though, right?
No, he is in a level 1. Oh, we have a level 3 match now. I take that back. Same matchup that we had before. We could watch it from the other perspective.
Yeah. Was it Big EX and the boys on the other team?
Yes. So Noob Slayer and Big EX, I believe, are our tanks.
Noob Slayer 79 is on the Hand of Justice, and let me just check what Big EX is on. Okay, Big EX is not a tank, so just Noob Slayer 79 for now.
He's the only tank they have.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't they used to have Exion?
Yeah. He's now Homeless Crew.
Okay.
Yep.
Is this the new guild you have to get in order to get into it? You have to get removed from your previous guild in order to join. Is that how Homeless Crew works?
Yeah, because you have to be homeless, right, to get into Homeless Crew. All right,
that makes
Noob Slayer and the boys coming in once again. They're getting pummeled already off the rip, but they're doing pretty well, forcing this red team back into the choke. Kind of the same play as we saw just before. MSSJ, though, looking very low, does find the heals on the choke point. Nice little knockback there with the Judy boots onto the healer by Noob Slayer. He is once again trying to line up on the choke point. That Frost Staff locking MSSJ in place. Oh no, he didn't get the heals he was looking for. Noob Slayer trying to line up this Hand of Justice. It should be coming right now. Sure, there it is. There it is.
There's the perma on top of it. Well done. Let's see. Well, not perma.
One-handed Frost.
One-handed Frost, yeah.
Yep.
I just see the big icicle break on it, and I'm like, ooh, nope, that didn't even look anything like a pineapple.
Yeah, we're going to have to get used to the one-handed Frost being in meta.
Yeah, our Athora is our other tank here on the other side over here at the eastern staircase. Doing work here down the staircase and dropping that. Oh, that is a nasty silent spot for that. I like it. Okay.
Oh, we did actually have to roll back here. They're getting pushed. Judicator comes down. There comes the holy Fire Dora Bubbles. Snare charge into the back line. That was a nice little clump there from Athora. Armor Pierce still coming out onto the front line of the blue team. There comes that Evensong, though, spreading with 0 cleanse onto the blue team's front line. Once again, the rollback. Nice little one-handed mace engagement. Double cleanse getting burned on that as well. There comes the follow-up snare charge. No follow-up damage at all, though. They're very low. Protection bubbles out.
Real low.
There comes the Phoenix with the clump.
That's it.
Adora goes down. Is it going to be more than that? Adora Bubbles looking very low. I'm hopping into free roam cam. Adora Bubbles goes down. Uraz looking very low as well. SBI biased as well. About to go down as well as they kite to the northeast stairs. There goes Uraz. SBI about to go down as well. There's the execute. Oh boy, it's not looking good. Zerfax about to get melted. Fatnex goes down. Oh wait, Fatnex is alive. Can he make it back to tent? Rock and Snow as well as I watch in free roam cam the retreat back to tent. Rock and Snow gets executed by the Bridal Furies. Wowzers! What a play there by the
The
red
red
team.
team. Yeah, and Kamate does take the eastern cap, but blue is able to secure its own home cap. So they still have 3 points, but both western and center cap are in play right now. Just one player at center cap trying to stop it, and he's not going to live for much longer. Bubble be damned.
Yeah, I hop back
Okay,
onto
he has
Noob
4
Slayer.
bubbles. He's fine. He's fine. Or 5 bubbles. He's still alive.
Noob
Against
Slayer
6
switching
people.
it out to the Ironclad, by the way.
Okay.
He banked the Hand of Justice. We switched out to the Ironclad. I'm not sure if that's going to be a good play or not. They are starting to get focused here.
Does take the middle cap, so it's now 3 caps to 2 in favor of the red team.
Righty, they have 25 seconds to make a play, but I don't think they will. That middle cap team has switched to the northwest side. There comes the Frost as well. Bokix though paying the price. Noob Slayer looking for something for a whirlwind to pop out soon enough. Gets a swap back, and there's the bop back onto the bow. Has to pop his boots. The resistance pot is taken as well. Nice little use of the one-handed Frost, but they're not going to secure the kill on that play. And now they have nothing to work with in terms of hard CC to lock this red team in on the staircase. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I'm not. I don't know.
Well, red is getting chewed up on the eastern cap here as Othora is pushing through, going down the ramp, getting some nice DPS along the way as red is getting chunked out here, and they're going to lose at least 3. There's 1.
Yeah,
Here comes 2. There's 2 and 3.
Thor, though, backing up to make sure the rat isn't going to be able to secure the southeast
The rat is
cap.
going to be holding this cap
Or
here.
holding the cap.
There's like 3, 4 coming in, including Bokix, $, Free Reckless, MSSJ. This is going to be a tough team to defeat, but they're not going to last 70 seconds.
No, I don't think so. And there's the pin onto the eastern side. $, about to go down. She gets a Hallow Fall off. Can he make it out alive? Gets a silence, gets 1 heal, but no, it's not going to be enough.
There's no more resistance there. He's not surviving that kind of leap. And this has become an all-out brawl here for Eastern Cap.
Yeah, Thora trying to find his next engagement on the staircase. There comes that enigmatic beam as well, providing protection to the whole entire front line. Is that a sticky pot I see on the staircase? I think it is.
Yeah, that does
the
look pretty
Evensong,
sticky.
though, spreading around onto the blue team on the choke point. Armor Pierce comes out. There comes the Hand of Justice Clump. The Phoenix rising from the ashes, and Mosiv gets burned
and
alive.
Zerfax go down as well. So that's 2 of the big names for the blue team. They're going to be falling back here as they're getting pushed back to staircase by red. Sun once again regaining control of this fight. 15 seconds left. Will they be able to turn the caps? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Yeah, nice play there by Thora. He actually peeled off away from the fight to check center cap was okay. And that's going to secure them the point rotation coming in. It's 148 to 140 now in favor of the blue team. What's Noob Slayer up to on the northwest side? Alrighty, he's spinning to win here. There comes the Frost coming down. The engagement comes in. Nothing really to follow it up there. Geminex trying to find something, but it's just not enough pressure in terms of DPS output to find anything. But they have just been securing this northwest side so easily, it seems, while the chaos has been ensuing on the eastern side of the map. Center cap, though, is beginning to flick. Does get cancelled. Noob Slayer as well, looking for his next engagement. There comes the Frost onto the choke point. Spinning to win. Doesn't find anything at all. Magic Tricks, though, half HP on the front line. They are focusing fire that Frost, and there it is, the opening.
That's going to be enough for a push here. Yeah, they were all kind of low. That secured kill is going to give them a run back to the next staircase. I got to say, it looked like it was much more in favor of the blue team as we were watching this, but it's still very close in kills, 20 to 17, and within 8 points total for cap points. This is a very close match.
Yeah, and as that was happening, I think Bogul caught it on camera. When Noobstar and the boys were retreating backwards, the healer on the red team actually blinked forward and popped his Robe of Purity, securing the kill because it bounced back the retreating forces. Actually, a really nice play there by the healer. using that Robe of Purity as an offensive rather than a defensive, which is something that you really don't see that much. Darth, though, going to get pounded. He's going to stay alive here as the battle for the Northwest Cap continues, but it's going to be in favor of the red team this time.
Yep, they did secure cap just a moment ago. They secured back cap, and that was some really good rat play by them. They need to keep that kind of play up if they're going to win this one, as they're currently down in kills. Actually, I take that back. They just came up in kills. They were down not that long ago, Robin, but now it's 20-27. Red team coming on strong here.
Yeah, they on the eastern side, that's the second full wipe, by the way.
Okay.
For them, for the blue team, it's a full wipe twice on that eastern side. So a lot of action
happening.
What
caused that very, very stark change in kills there. They were down 3 and now they're up 8. No, still 7.
Yeah,
a little bit of a trade there.
Oh wow, the cap game though, it's flipping around like crazy. Noobslayer doing what he can to secure this northwest side still. Chicken nearly gets executed there, but nice play. He's going to be running for his life. Nice little swap there to relieve the pressure from the bow that was attacking Chicken. And now the chaos is ensued. Laugh 94 goes down. That's a healer down again for them on this northwest side. The boys are going to have to retreat now. They're getting reinforcements. It looks like, no, actually it's Rat that's going to go for the home cap here of the red team. We should start seeing it flick soon, but look at this. Nice little spin to win here. Swap back as well, trying to relieve that pressure. They're going to be able to stabilize on the choke point.
They're going to lose this cap, though, and it's going to be 4 caps to 1, now in favor of red team once again. That's 2 quick flips by red team.
And I just hopped over to Athora as well. The battle is ensuing on the eastern side. They're trying to break through to get to that southeast cap, but so far
another great
they're
catch
getting
there.
clumped.
Yeah.
Armor Pierce comes out. There comes the one-handed engagement, though. It's going to be a double kill, maybe on the southeast stairs. They found one. Carliant Merchant going to go down. Athora, though, knows that he's going to be overextending here, getting caught off on the slows. Big damage output there from the Bridled Fury on that clump. Athora, though, making sure if he can maybe secure center cap. It's the battle of the rats. Nice little stoppage there, but it's not going to be enough. It's 55 to 131. And it's another 100 seconds until next point rotation. Can we see a comeback? I'm not sure we can. These guys have been going hard. The Sun team.
Yeah, I just don't think they're going to... I think this is over right now for the blue team. This is a really rough spot to be in. They'd have to turn this around big time in order to take the victory.
Yep. Noobster and the boys got a pick on the northwest side.
The Sun team is the best 20v20 team we have.
Yep. Hands down.
And yeah. And there goes Athora, there goes Zerfax. That's a match. Oh boy.
Yep. Noobslayer still battling it out on this northwest side for this cap. They are applying the pressure. Nice swap back there with the boots. Can they find anything on the bow? But he is getting saved here by the healer. They're not going to be able to secure the cap either for the time being. As look at this, just pressure getting applied. How did that guy go down in the back end? It's going to be a trade, though. Are they going to find anything else? Nice little bot back there by Noobslayer with the Fiend Cow. Are they going to get a pick off here on Ochiwin? He is getting pummeled into the corner. Noobslayer, though, getting picked back here with the kidnap build. He's going to go down for it. Oh boy, Ochiwin did go down though as well. So trades are coming in left, right, and center. Athora has been setted. Just an FYI.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna hop in free roam just.
Well, this is over in 7 seconds. Well done by the Sun team once again securing another victory in the 20v20 scene, adding more points to their season total. Just dominating the season points right now.
I mean, look at that. Like, it was even, like, halfway through, right? And then it's just 42 to 25. Jesus.
Wow. Wow. It was even at the halfway, Robin.
Yeah.
It was ahead for the blue team at one point.
I think Sun lost, like, one person. Like
in the second half of that match?
In the second half, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's just... It's so rough.
Hey,
You know, it
it's
isn't rough.
a raffle.
Raffles are pretty sweet.
Yeah, I heard they're pretty good. You know, you can win yourself anywhere from 800 all the way up to 4,000 gold. So exclamation point raffle in the chat before Shozen pulls the trigger. Make sure you're entered to win. Yeah, we don't have any other 20 versus 20 matches coming up, but we do have more 5v5 action, and loot pack will be coming back for all that coverage. Is it on the hour or is it 20 past today? 20 past, okay. So in about 30 minutes for the 5v5 coverage. But yeah, make sure you're entered in on the raffle. Shozen, have you polled it?
Well, yeah, I did. And in the weirdest thing, I'm wondering if auto grind is like looking at my screen, because right before I announce it, right, auto grind goes, Shozen, do be generous, giving me a 4K for my gold when I win. Then the next line is Muba announcing their win.
My man's living in the future. He just knew,
Wow.
dude.
All right. Okay. Well, that's how it happens sometimes, man. All right. Just whisper me to claim your prize, man. I'll have a hard time not giving you 4K.
Here you go. Don't know if we want to show some of this loot, by the way.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll whack it in the chat for us real quick. Give me 1 second as I find it. There we go. All right. Are you ready for this, Bogul? That one, and
apparently auto grind shit has, I'm sorry, his luck has been shit his entire life, and finally after an entire life of terrible luck, it finally pays off and evens out completely right now, live on stream. That's what you like to see.
You gotta love it.
Now get ready for the rest of your life. I'm sorry, it's not like this is a new direction. You just got to even it out again.
And here's some of the loot, by the way. Bog, if you want to quickly change back to the first one. Sorry. There's actually a wee story behind this one. So that's a T8 crypt candle. And the guy was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to craft it, you know? And, you know, they craft it. They spend 3 mil re-rolling it. They get it to masterpiece after 3 mil spent. They make it into 8.3. And then they sold it for 70 mil. So, not bad. Not bad at all. And yeah, I mean, some really juicy loot. I mean, that's 2 different sets of loot that I've seen be in the 30 mil range now for these level 3s. One was actually a no-show.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's worth doing, guys. If you're watching this and you're wondering if it's worth doing, the new loot table has been added. For everybody else, it's somewhere between 500 to 1.5 mil, give or take, for every other player. But one player should roll onto the big boy table, and that's what you're looking at.
Nice. It's good to have a 1 in 20 chance to win a big prize, I gotta say.
Yeah. Or you could go
Makes
to
it worth trying those level 3s.
10v10 hellgates, and
dude, those 10v10 hellgates I hear are just ridiculous. Actually, all hellgates are ridiculous for loot right now. I have heard very good stories. There's a lot of people out there playing. It's completely just, it's alive out there in hellgates. And we will be back tomorrow doing another hellgate showcase right after my interview with Gucci Banana.
Yeah, we got everything lined up, ready to go. I mean, Hellgate showcase carrying on, right, Shozen? We got the all clear for that one. So some more shows for you guys to enjoy, seeing the other content that Albion has to offer.
We have new types of content right around the corner, Robin.
I know. I didn't know if I was allowed to talk about it yet.
Well, I feel like we have a pilot coming out, feedback show pilot, where we're going to be taking questions from the community about different aspects of the world of Albion, bringing them right to the developers, The developers are going to give us answers. We're going to share them with you, and you will be able to know for sure, 100% fact, the SBI knows about your concerns.
Yeah, it's
I think it's
gonna
pretty
be
good.
really interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, like having that full cycle where like our like first show comes in, we have a general like I think we're looking at 3 different subjects at the
Hmm.
moment, gathering feedback and what the community thinks on those subjects. We take that and then pass it on to the developers. Developers look at that and then they give us feedback correct and what they can do to change it, and then we take that back to you guys on the next show, and then the cycle continues and continues. So all the major hot topics that are about that are in the game at the moment, we can pretty much focus on and get fixed. I mean,
Yeah, we've
player
already seen some
communication.
movement going in this direction. It's been very cool to see how quick this has had a turnaround as far as changes being made. We're going to be looking at, let's see, I'm looking at the current health reset regen meta in corrupted dungeons, where the plate armor and the ironclad basically can completely reset a fight as many times as they want, go away, heal up, come back against anybody else, and just as many times as they want, re-engage and look for that one engage out of 20 that they can win. I'm looking at that. What are you
Yeah,
looking at, Robin?
I'm going to be looking into the ZVZ meta and more in terms of the Grovekeeper changes and the Brimstone. A very hot topic. You know, it's kind of like Marmite. You love it or you hate it at the moment. And I want to gauge the feedback and see what the community thinks on both topics. Grovekeeper change, though, I've been speaking to Retro. Uh,
Hmm.
Maybe, hopefully,
Hmm. Hmm.
fingers crossed I get to have my weapon back in some sort of capacity. Who knows? But then we also have Sean Tazik joining us as well, and he's going to be focusing on the transmutation. Um, and is he focusing on
It's
laborers as well?
well, he should be looking at gathering versus transmutation
That's it.
and why people are choosing one over the other. Bogul will be joining him on that topic, and they're going to do it like a deep dive together because it's such a broad topic. They're going to try to find a couple different opinions on, do you gather or do you transmute? Now, Bogle, do you have any early opinions on that? I know you
Um,
do.
I mean, I do have a little bit of an opinion, but it's a pretty broad topic, as you said, and I guess the call is to the public, right? That if you guys have a very strong opinion on either of these 3 topics, get in touch. But I don't want to spoil the results yet. It's going to be an interesting show. It's going to be a different thing. But yeah, looking forward to it and looking forward to getting more involved, I suppose, with the community.
Yeah, and
All right.
fixing issues that the
Apparently, there's
community
an
feel.
issue with the Halibird E. It's currently in Spanish.
I've seen that.
Okay.
They know about that, yeah.
They,
It's
yeah.
spicy. The spicy E. Hot.
But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this show. Correct, Shozen? We don't have anything else.
No,
to
we don't have
really
anything
go
else to
over.
do besides talk to the audience for a little bit. I gave out the raffle. We'll have more raffles in the next show. But yeah, I think we're done. I don't think we have any more 20v20s to show today.
No, we do not. But you can check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/AlbionTV, where you can find all the 5v5 20 versus 20 Crystal League coverage, along with the War Report Invasion Day battles. You can find the Hellgate Showcase and the daily shows on there as well, along with the interviews. But at the moment, really, our interviews can be found elsewhere, can't they, Shozen?
They certainly can be. You can find them on soundcloud.com/AlbionTV or any place you listen to podcasts by simply typing in Albion TV into your search bar. There, you should be greeted with over 100 interviews with members of the Albion community, including, oh, I think close to a dozen now with members of the Sandbox Interactive Development team.
There's quite a few on there from them. Good to see. But yeah, like we said, stick around. We'll be back in 22 minutes for the 5v5 Crystal League coverage with Lupak, Shozen, and Bogul. And that's not all. We'll be back for the NA reset or Invasion Day coverage at 0:30 UTC, I
Yes,
believe.
yes.
Yep.
Yep, that's it. So a lot more content. Stick around. It's been a pleasure. See you guys shortly.
All right. Have a good night. See you soon.